Hi honeys, it's Michelle. Today I am going to show you some things that I ordered off of the Old Navy website. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hi, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know real quick. At the end of this video, I'm going to be, after I say bye, I'm going to be doing a little update session. So if you're interested in hearing about the updates of my life, what's been going on, how everything's been going, feel free to stick around. I have my first outfit on. Now this is my first time trying each of these items on, except for the sweater. I did wear that a couple days ago when Brad and I went out to dinner, and it was so cozy and warm, and I love it, and I love the colors. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be silly, but whoa, sorry about this sun here. It's kind of blinding. There's a window behind you, and it's that time of day where the sun is just, you know, really beating down on us. What was I saying? I took a hiatus from Old Navy for years. I don't know why. I just felt like for a long time when I would go in the store, they just didn't have what I was looking for. And maybe it's because I got fat. I mean, I hate to say that, but they don't really cater to plus size women until lately. But before the last, I don't know, pretty recently, I really had a hell of a time finding anything that would fit me in their stores. Of course, something just flew in my eye. Oh. But I will put a link to everything that I can find down below in the description box. Here's the outfit. Right? Ah, I love it. Here's the buns in case you want to see them. And it's got the pinstripe down the side. I love these pants while we're on the subject. Okay, but before I get to the pants. Okay, so this sweater, it is cotton. It doesn't have any wool in it. I think I mentioned before I'm allergic to wool, so I'm comfortable in this. Let me bring you a little closer here. Here's the fabric of the shirt. As you see, it's like a creamy white, not off-white, but just kind of a creamy white with yellow, kind of a light red, like burgundy-ish color, green and blue little pieces of yarn in there. I just love this. I think it's so cute. Here's where the arms go to on me. I feel like they'd be cute with anything. You could wear them with slacks. You could wear them with jeans. You could wear them with corduroys if you wear corduroys. I just love this sweater. If you watched my Old Navy in the dressing room, I did try one of these on. It was the blue color. It had like blue and navy blue in it. And I really liked it, but when I saw this color online, I had to have this one. So here's the pants. They've got an elastic waist on the back. They've got pockets on the side. And then they've got these little pockets on the butt too. But those pockets aren't functional. They're just for looks. These pants aren't stretchy, just right here. The elastic on the butt, or the elastic on the back. I really like these. And they've got the little fake fly right here. There really isn't a zipper or anything that comes open, but it looks like there is. I just love these. They're so cozy. I think that they would be cute with anything. These slacks. I feel like I could wear them anywhere. You could dress them up or down. And I love the pinstripe on the side. I did actually, this is part of the method to my madness. The reason I got the clothes online, they were having a sale, and so I went online and looked. The reason I got everything online was I can get the long length. And these are long length. And look, perfect length on me. That's where I need them to be. Here's the second top here. Well, let me backtrack. Sorry, I was getting really hot in this sweater. It's about 75 degrees in my apartment right now, so it's just a little hot to be wearing this. This sweater is a 2X plus. And I will put the price, well, no. And I'll put the color up here behind me of the sweater, the name of the color. I don't really want to put the price because I feel like every time I go on Old Navy, their prices change. It's like the sales last, you know, a day or two and then the prices changed again. Slacks are an 18 plus and they're in a long length. So when I'm wearing the plus size pants, I don't have to go up a size. I can wear an 18. But when I'm wearing the standard size, then I do have to go up. Like those jeans I tried on. They weren't technically a plus, so I had to go up to a size 20. No big deal. All right, and then this shirt, the name and color are right here. And this is a 2X, so it's also a plus size. I just love this though. It's a Henley shirt. These buttons aren't functional, they're just for looks. So you cannot unbutton it. But to kind of keep it more realistic looking, they do have the little gaps. I like this length. I like how it goes down a little bit lower, hides a little more of my arms. I love the color, and I love this fabric, the way it's ribbed. Isn't that pretty? On to the last outfit. I just got 2 outfits and then an extra top. I'm now wearing the last outfit. I will put the name and description of this t-shirt right here. And this is a 2X plus t-shirt. I love the color. It says Lake Tahoe on it. And once again, it doesn't have, I have to say, I'm not sure the name of it, but a lot of the t-shirts now, when they're women's, they cut off about here and go straight across. Whew, I hate that. I got some chunky arms, you know, can we try to tame down how much I have to show them? I feel like I didn't ask, but Old Navy listened. Thanks, really appreciate it. It's a nice soft fabric. It's kind of a little bit thicker, not thick, but kind of a medium thickness on the cotton, which I prefer because I feel like the medium thickness on cotton tends to last a lot longer. The last time I bought a shirt from Old Navy that was this thickness, I kept it for over 10 years. 10 years. I'm hoping maybe that's what it means for this too. Now here's the writing up close, just so you can see. It's that nice vintage, like a felted lettering, which I love. I don't like that real thin, cheap crap that looks like tape, that when you wash a shirt once or twice, suddenly it's like split. You know what I'm talking about? This is like that nice quality, yeah, felted, I would call it, or velvety almost feel. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. All right, you're not going to believe this. Are you ready? First time ever. Probably not the last, though. I got their activewear bottoms. So, here they are. These are the high-rise ones. They've got these little holes here on the leggings, on the legs. Got 3 slits, which I like. They do not have pockets. They're a nice soft fabric. I love that they're high-waisted like this. That's one of my big issues when I work out. If I wear pants like this, they slide down. And the next thing I know, I'm showing my ass to everybody. And I don't want to show my ass to everybody. So it feels like they're not going to fall down when I start working out. But I am at the point where I'm ready to start going to the gym because I have lost 15 pounds now. I'm so excited. And now I'm at that weight where I feel a little more comfortable going to the gym and having people see me. I'm not saying I want to flaunt everything, but what I am saying is I'm not at that weight that I was where it's uncomfortable to get on a stationary bike or I'm going to break stuff with my weight or anything. So I'm really excited to be able to start going to the gym again. And I'm excited that with the length of these legs, hold on here. Look at how long these pants are, or the bottoms. That's a nice length. I don't really feel like showing my ankles because I carry a lot of water in my ankles, and it's kind of embarrassing because it seems like I'm the only one on the planet that has that problem. Everybody else has these cute little petite ankles. They're just so cute. They're like this big around, maybe. Not me. I got some ankles, and I don't want to show them. So I'm really happy that I found these activewear pants, and I felt that they were very appropriately priced too. I've been finding that a lot of activewear, especially in my size, it's like 40, 50, 80 bucks. I mean, it's insane how expensive it is. And these were affordable. So I wanted to tell you a little bit more about these. These are the Go Dry Old Navy Active. It says superior wicking keeps you dry and comfortable. Breathability, lightweight fabric lets you vent. 4-way stretch, superior stretch for ultimate movement. And these were also in a 2X. I want to show you the crotch on these. And I know that sounds kind of weird, right? Hold on, I got a reason. This is really good quality here. When the seam just goes like this and then across, you end up with that hole right in the middle, and it just starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger. When you go to the gym and you're putting all that stress from your legs rubbing together, and then also the stress of, when you're stretching and everything, you always get the hole here or down here on the legs. But look at this stitching on these. That's nice quality. I don't think these are going to come apart as easily. But then having this here, you could do the splits all day long and they're not going to fall apart on you. I'm pretty impressed with that. It's those little extra things that make it nice. Also, here's the inside of them. They've got the little cotton in here. So if you want to not wear underwear, you don't have to. Here's what it looks like down along the ankle on the bottom, which I really like, because that's also with me having a water issue. My ankles get really hot when I do just about anything active. So I'm really happy that they put the vents down on the ankles, because that's where I need to breathe. I hope you enjoyed my Old Navy haul. Thanks for stopping by. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I just thought it'd be fun to do a little update video and maybe a little story time. Just sit and chat for a little bit. I love videos where people just chat. And so here I am. I just finished this book. It's called The Breakdown, and it's by B.A. Paris. I'll read the back to you. It says, Cass has been having a hard time since the night she saw the car in the woods. It was on the winding rural road in the middle of a downpour, and a woman was sitting inside, the woman who was killed. She's been trying to put the crime out of her mind. What could she have done, really? It's a dangerous road to be on in the middle of a storm, and she probably would have been hurt herself if she'd stopped. Not only that, her husband would be furious if he knew she'd broken her promise not to take that shortcut home. But since then, she's been forgetting every little thing. Where she left the car, if she took her pills, even the alarm code. The only thing she can't forget is that woman, the woman she might have saved, and the terrible, nagging guilt, and the silent calls that she's receiving, as well as the feeling that someone is watching her. That's the back of the book. Oh my gosh, you guys, this was a suspense book that I really loved. I read it pretty fast, considering that I have a hard time staying awake at night now that I started reading myself to sleep. I got tired of not being able to read much of it at night, so I started reading it during the day when I was at work in between calls, and I loved it so much, and I had to finish it, and I really do recommend it. So here's the book. I'll put a link to it down below in the description box of the video. It looks like this was her first book. The second book came out over the summer called Bring Me Back. So I'm going to go get Bring Me Back and read that too, because I really did love this book. If you like a good suspense story, this is the one for you. That book would have been really nice on like a long plane ride or something. We just didn't make the time go by nice and fast. We have been looking for a dog, and we found one that we think is the one. We're hoping to be able to go get her this weekend. She's at one of those places where the dogs are all in foster homes, and then they bring them to a pet food store each weekend. And then they don't bring every dog every time because they only have so much room. So what I'm going to have to do is ask them to bring her this weekend so that we can adopt her. As long as she's still available, we're able to find a crate for her. That's the other thing. She's a bigger dog. She's 50 pounds. We want to get her a crate, and I'm trying to find a reasonably priced one, and that's been a whole other story. But so if we get her, we will be doing a video about her adoption also. But I really like this organization. I'm going to try to find out a little bit more about them, but I think this is one of those places that I want to add to my charity list of places that I donate to, because I really like what they're doing. I believe in what they're doing. I like how they treat their pets. They get dogs that otherwise probably would have been put to sleep, and they give them foster homes until they can find a home for them, which I think is very admirable. What else? Okay, so I went to the doctor finally. I've got my new doctor here, and I love her. She's not actually a doctor. She's a PA, a physician's assistant. And I just think she's amazing. She wants me to go on a special Michelle diet that is low sodium, high iron. She said I could take iron supplements, but you know, whether it's the supplements or the food, our body doesn't absorb a lot of it. Only about 20%. So she wants me to eat a lot of iron and maybe take supplements too if eating the iron doesn't help. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. But I've been doing a lot of studying on low sodium foods, low sodium recipes, low sodium meals when you go out to fast food and restaurants and everything, and then also high iron, which it surprised me some of the things that are high iron and some of the things that aren't that I thought were. If you're interested in knowing about these diets, knowing how to tell what food to get and what food not to get, what brands have good stuff, or how to read the back of the labels or all that kind of stuff, let me know. If you ask for it, I'll make it. Also, I wanted to mention my mom and my stepdad are coming out for Thanksgiving. We will be filming that. We're also going to Hoover Dam while they're here. And my brother is coming into town while they're here as well. I don't know if my brother wants to be filmed or not, but if he does, you will meet him. If he doesn't, you won't. I want to be respectful of people's wishes when it comes to my YouTube page. I don't know if he's comfortable being on here or not. So we'll find out, and if he is, you'll get to meet him. I hope you get to meet him. The last thing I wanted to mention, I guess it's kind of a story time, but it's creepy. And I want your input. What does this mean? Okay. I think we had this vet that we went to in Florida before we moved out here. I think that vet clinic is haunted. They moved into a new clinic. So, okay, let me backtrack here. When we went to their clinic, it was in one spot. And everything was hunky-dory, everything was fine. And then they moved to a new location, okay? A bigger, better, nicer facility. But this vet clinic has had the worst luck I've ever seen in one business in my life. Just to protect their identity, I'll call them Dr. A, B, and C, because I don't know if I should reveal that or not, right? It's kind of sensitive information. So we start going to the clinic, and we start seeing Dr. A. And we love him. He's a great doctor, wonderful. And we noticed after they moved that it seemed like he was gone a lot. I thought, well, okay, you know, maybe they're on vacation a lot or something, you know, him and his family. So then we started seeing Dr. B for a little while. And she was really nice. She was my age, I would say, probably early 40s. One day we get a message that she suddenly died. It was never revealed how, though, which is kind of weird too, right? And then the next day, and this is just me guessing, okay? But the very next day, I happened upon a news article talking about the high suicide rate among veterinarians. So then I started thinking, she didn't kill herself, did she? So when we went back to the clinic, I had asked what happened to Dr. B. I was so upset to hear that she passed away. And it was like, yeah, we're really upset too, but we can't tell you what happened to her. And it's like, okay. So then I would ask, what happened to Dr. A? Is he okay? And then I would be told, he's on a leave of absence. He wants to come back, but we don't know if he will. That Dr. A, he was also about my age, early 40s. So I'm thinking, what is going on here? You know? And if you go to the website, he was still listed as one of their veterinarians and stuff. She wasn't. There was, you know, her memorial on there. But I thought, well, that's kind of bizarre. And I thought, okay, well, there's one more vet here, you know, the guy that owned the practice. So we started seeing him. That's Dr. C. Although he probably should have been A because he owns the clinic. So we started seeing him and up until we left. And this was all probably within a year's time. It's just at the time we had 3 pets, and well, when you have 3 pets and they're older, you tend to have to go to the vet a lot, unfortunately. So we went there and saw vet C, and a couple times, and everything worked out fine with him. And then they had a new vet there. I can't remember their name. The new vet is the one that put our dog Joey down when we had to have him put to sleep and everything. But other than that, vet C did everything else. And I got an email. I can't believe this. I got an email that vet C and his wife died in a plane crash. A small plane that they were both in went down and they both died. How is that possible? To go to a vet clinic, have 3 vets there, and within a year, 2 of the 3 are dead, and the other one appears to be deathly ill, I would say, if he wants to come to work and can't for that long, unless maybe he's an addict and he's in rehab or something. I don't know. What do you think? Is that clinic haunted or something? It's kind of creepy, right? How is that possible? I've never heard of these things. Especially boom, boom, boom. It's just bizarre. So I would love to hear your input down below. Let me know what you think. I mean, that's just really bizarre, right? I don't know. And then let me know if you have read this book or the other book that she wrote, Bring Me Back. Let me know. Did you like it? Did you like it as much as I did? Did you love it? I really liked it. One thing I would like to do, if any of you are book readers, let me know. If I ever get to 1,000 subscribers, I want to start doing live videos occasionally. I would love to do the live videos where we all read a book and then talk about it. I think that would be so fun. Like we could do, I could say, hey, I'm going to read one of these 3 books. Let's all vote on what book we want. And then you guys can vote. And then we'll have like a month to read it or something. And then after you read it, I'll do a live video. And then we can do these questions at the end and talk about what we thought. I thought that'd be really fun. What do you think? I mean, would you guys like that? It's just been kind of a dream of mine. That's actually why I started doing YouTube. I just wanted to have a page that had a sense of community, and especially with live videos, I've noticed that YouTube people, they kind of start getting to know their friends on here. Instead, right now, it's like, if you like something, I see how many people like stuff, but the only time I know that you're out there is if you comment on my videos, and I don't get that many comments yet, so I don't really have a way of knowing that you guys are, watching. And if you're watching regularly, you probably feel so familiar with me, but I don't feel familiar with you guys yet, and that's just kind of odd to me. Like, I want to be able to do the live videos and chat back and forth and have fun with that. I also have updated my Twitter account down in the description box, and if you go to my homepage, the link up in the corner for Twitter, it's updated, and that's the Twitter that I actually go to all the time. So if you want to do that and start chatting with me on there, that'd be great too. That's it for my update. I can't think of anything else to mention. If there's anything else that you want to know, let me know. You can let me know down in the comments. You can let me know. You can go on Twitter and send me a private message, or you can go on Instagram and DM me, or down below in the comments, in the description box, I think I have my email. You can email me questions. Also, my mom is going to be here soon. If you have any questions for my mom about raising a pain in the ass like me, let me know. I'll ask her. Actually, the questions don't have to do anything with me, but if you have any questions for my mom, I asked her a bunch of questions after the road trip, if you guys watched it. And if you have any other questions for her, let me know. I'll ask her. If you have any questions for my husband or my stepdad, let me know. I will ask. Thanks for watching. I had fun with this talk. What did you think? Let me know down in the comments. If you like these kind of updates and just sitting and talking and chatting, mention it down in the comments so that I know to keep doing them. Because if I don't think that you like things, I'm not going to keep doing them. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.